Welcome to our channel. In this video we will learn about how to use the send email command in the Automation Anywhere with multiple live examples. And if you have any other queries or thoughts, send it to mylearningtricks@gmail.com. So let's start. In the workbench you can see send email command. When you double click or drag and drop, you can see the window with from address, to address, CC, BCC, subject line and the attachment. Here you can add two kind of things. One is variables and the other attachment. The variable is nothing but user variable and the system defined variable will be automatically attached. Once you click on this button, it will automatically attachment in the notepad file. And when you click on this attachment, you can attach any kind of extension file such as images, other documents, Excel files, anything you can attach using the attachment option. In the body of the message, you can see two type of actions, text and the HTML messages. If you would like to send the message as text, you can do that, and the HTML. If you would like to send the email as HTML formats, yeah, you can do that. So I will show you how to use the text option, HTML option and the other actions using the email command. So before moving to that, you should know two things. The first one is when we can use the send email option and what are all the changes, settings changes we need to make before using the send email command. Let's start with when we can use the send email commands. So once the task is completed, you should notify your boss or clients or anyone, right? Developers, someone should know the task is completed. At that time you can use the send email command to notify the alert recipients you can send, or whenever the error occurred in the middle of the task, if the error occurs, you need to send the email to developer or the owners or anyone. The particular alert recipient should receive the email for the error. At the time also you can use the send email command. So error handling itself, it has a error send email command, or else you can use this send email command for the error handling. So let's start. So it starts with change the settings. You need to change the settings in, just go to main tool and in the menu bar go to tools, click on options. Once you click on option, you can see the options window. Here go to email settings. You need to provide the host name and the port address. So for the sending the emails, we are mapping SMTP address. For receiving the emails such as get email commands, we are using IMAP address. So I am using Gmail address. It's smtp.gmail.com and the port number is 465. If you are using any other service file, Yahoo or Hotmail, here is that. For Gmail, smtp.gmail.com and the port number, supported port number 465 and 587. For the Yahoo, smtp.mail.yahoo.com and the supported port number are 25 and the 465. For the Hotmail, smtp.live.com and the port number is 587. Based on your port server, you can use the host name and the port name. So here I have updated the host name and the port name since the Gmail, and my server uses secure connection. In this checkbox, just check this checkbox to secure your connection, and my server requires authentication. Since we are accessing the other applications, the Gmail is other application and the Automation are different applications, we are going to access the other application. So just check this checkbox and fill the username and the password from which email address you are going to send the email. Just update the username along with the password you need to update, and this checkbox for go green message, which is something in the bottom of the message you are receiving something, save your planet with the white color, something like that you are receiving, right? So if you want to check this checkbox, you can check or leave it. Once you have done, just click on apply. Now everything is done. So I am using the Gmail address. I need to change my Gmail settings to allow the other access. For that, just go to your inbox, then on the top right side you can see Google Apps. Just click on the Google Apps, click on your account. Once you click on our account, it will directly navigate to the other page. Here in the left side you can see many tabs such as home, personal info, data personalization, security. Here you need to click on security. Just scroll down, less secure app access. It should be on, then only you can send using the other applications. You are now, what is the main? If the option is off, you cannot send the email through other applications. You can send the email from your email inbox and you cannot access the email from other applications. In order to access the email from other application, you need to allow this access. For that, just use turn on access and switch this box. That's it. Once everything is done, just leave it. For that, just you need to on the particular item. That's it. We have done. Now we can start with send email from email address. So from which email address you are going to send the emails? I am going to send the email from mylearningtricks@gmail.com, and to address I have a different email address, so I will show you, tinashkannan@gmail.com. And if you want to add multiple address in the to address, you can add using the semicolon symbol. And just I have put semicolon, and I will add one more email address, the same mylearningtricks. I will get the copy, and CC, if you want to add any carbon copies you can add, and BCC also you can add in the BCC. Subject line, just I will mention automation anywhere test. In the attachment I will add the system variables, so you can see the results. And in the attachment, so I will add this Word documents. So in the body of the message, first I will go with text value. So this is text message. Done. Once you are done, click on save, save your task, and will execute. Now you can see the results. The runtime window has been started. It will complete the actions within a second. It will not take much time. Since we have only one attachment, that's only taking a quite time. So in the meantime, we can go to mail. Yeah, the action has been completed. Now we can see the results in the email. So this is my mylearningtricks@gmail.com email, and this one is for rpa.tinashkannan@gmail.com inbox. Here you can see automation anywhere test messages. So in the subject line, which we have mentioned as automation anywhere test, the same we have received in the email. We can open the email. Body of the email, we have mentioned this is a text message. So the same is appearing in the body of the email. And the attachment, you can see two type of attachments. Since in the attachment we have added Word document, and another one is insert variable. Using this option, we have added the attached variables. So in the Word document, I will open the Word document first. Here you can see it's reflecting the Word documents exactly. In the attachment, the other one has text file, which is system variable and the user defined variable. So you can see both of the items. System variable, year, month, day, date, each and every system variable will be stored in the text file from start to end, like table column, Excel column, error line number, email from, email to, each and everything. Even if it has values or it doesn't have any values, it's attached. And in the user defined variable, if the mylist variable and the prompt assignment as well as the clipboard. So in the clipboard, I have copied some of the text, that's only it's reflecting the values. Perfect. So like this, you can attach the variables. If the user defined variable has any data, you can display the data. As well as here I am attaching the documents. Instead of this, you can add the image, like something now error documents or error images. You can attach any kind of the things. From address, yeah, I have added two address in the two address, right? rpa.tinashkannan@gmail.com and mylearningtricks@gmail.com. So in both of my emails, I have received the same email. Since I have added in the using the semicolon, so it's successfully I have received. Next, I will show you how to use this. So I will delete one of the variable and how to use the HTML messages. So in order to use the HTML messages, here I have a HTML codes, and I will show you the page first. Here is my page with some of the text information, option button, checkbox, and the images, automation anywhere, robot, and the subscribe link. That's it. Very simple informations I have it. So I'll show you how to add this information in our email. The send attachment, first you need to add this into any of the variable. Directly you cannot paste this in the body of the text box. You cannot paste this in over here. For that, first you need to create any of the variables. Just go to variable manager, click on add. The value, variable type should be value, and the HTML text, HTML value. Okay, I will mention this as HTML value. In the value box I will paste my HTML code. Very simple, I have done. Now we can go to the send email command. I will delete this one, I don't need this. In the HTML, just you need to mention the press F2 and HTML value. Select the HTML value. Since in the HTML value variable we have pasted our HTML codes, now we can use and click on save. So apart from that, all the options are same, like from address, to address, subject, in the attached variable, the HTML value. Just now we are adding the HTML. In this web page we need to add in our mailbox. That's it. It will display in the message box. We need a same format. So I will execute this task so you can see the results. The runtime window has been started, so we can directly jump into the mailbox. You can refresh this one. Still the runtime window will be has been executed. We can wait for one more second. Since this time we are attaching the HTML text, right? HTML tags quite large time it will take. Yes, the task is completed successfully. Loading the Gmail. Perfect. Now we have received the email with the HTML text. Here you can see the HTML text with option buttons and the images, automation anywhere, robot, subscribe. It's not in the same format such as in other web pages displaying in the photos in the same line and the other values in the same line, but in the email it's not displaying in the same line, but it able to display all the values, HTML values in the email. You successfully added everything in the email. Like the same, you can attach any kind of web pages, even the Google web pages or any kind of web pages you can add using the HTML option. Or if you want to add any kind of HTML codes, such as for the HTML body, if you want to highlight CSS text or font text or something like that, you can make any changes using the HTML options. In the CC address, if it's required you can add, and the BCC also. Even if it is required, you can add the CC and BCC values and everything. And in the body of the message you can add any kind of variables such as clipboard or system variable or the user variables. Any variables you can add in the body of the message. Maximum we are using if there is any errors, error line number as well as error descriptions. We are adding two kind of variables, error description and other text values, something like salutation and the signature. If it's required, you can add any kind of things in the body of the messages, something like that, and validate if attachment is missing. So if you have provided any attachments in the using this attachment box, if the particular attachment is missing, it will guide you. The attachment is missing, something like that. The error prompt will pops up. You can check the values. So like this, you can send multiple emails to any kind of recipients using this. Hope you learned something today. Really thanks for your time. Before moving to the to send the commands, please make the settings such as in the main tool, go to tools and the options, change this settings, as well as in the Gmail, go to allow secure apps and on the secure app access. That's it. Hope you learned something today. Really thanks for your time. Please subscribe our channel and like all the videos. Really thanks for your time. Bye bye.